This weekend, Kentucky high school football kicks off across the Commonwealth, and fans are eager to see the 2013 season favorites back in action. MaxPreps.com released its Fab Five amongst Kentucky teams earlier this month. Trinity High School, no surprise, topped that list. They will face Nashville's Ensworth High School at 7:30 on Friday. Trinity ranked number 2 in the nation by USA Today, and we talked with Trinity's coach Bob Beatty this afternoon about that ranking. He says he wants his team to ignore the ranking for a few key reasons.
Well, you talk to your football team every year about what we call NFs, and those are called non-factors.
Okay.
And that one is a non-factor because I hope our kids are intelligent enough to understand that, first of all, there isn't a person or persons that can go across the United States and judge football teams by what they're seeing because nobody's played a game. Number two, whom is making those judgments, which I hope to teach those kids. And number three, they're not the ones coming out, putting the pads on and working. So really it's a non-factor, and we treat it as a non-factor, meaning it has absolutely no bearing or meaning on our football team.
Beatty's reserving all judgment on this year's team until he sees them play a game, but he says everyone around the school is aware of those expectations at Trinity High School.
We don't have a list of goals in our locker room. If your picture's in there, then that means you were a state champion. So that's what we're looking at, and sometimes it'll be a rocky road getting there. But the key is we got to get to the prize and then take care of business. So it's a long road to get there. We got a long road ahead of us.
Beatty is reluctant to name any standouts on the team because he says they haven't been thoroughly tested yet, but he did say that he had some players step up in the scrimmage last week.
Obviously, it starts with our quarterback. Again, he got to be under the lights. There's a couple thousand people here for the scrimmage. That was good. He had a good scrimmage against Fort Thomas. No disrespect intended, but Fort Thomas is a 4A school. They play great football. They're coached extremely well. But 4A football is 4A football, okay? 6A football is a different animal. And so we got a different animal coming in here Friday night. They're bigger, they're faster, and stronger than most 4A teams. Okay, again, no disrespect intended. It's just different. And he fared very well, so it starts with Reggie Bonifon. Cody Swabach's one of our leaders on offense. He had 10 catches the other night. It's a lot of catches in the game. And another young man that's what we call a Trinity product. This young man started out as about 8th team as a freshman. Kept working up and saw most of the time last year as JV. He's our starting wideout right now, CJ Ott, and he had a great night the other night. He had 7 catches.